Hello everybody, welcome back to Skyfactory, and you might be noticing things look a little bit different. So, I decided, because I've got a mic now, to just start over, show things a little bit better, but don't worry, because now that I've got a mic, I don't need to add a lot of the pointless stuff that I was adding before. Like, before I was adding parts of me just placing slabs, so it wasn't just a random cut and all of a sudden I had a big base, you know. But now I can be like, okay, I'm gonna build, I'll be back. So in this way I get to actually start, you know, I get start fresh, explain things properly, and do things a little bit better. And I now know I can record for 15 minutes. So, well, I record for longer, but I can make it 15 minutes, so let's get started. So this is Skyfactory. Like I said, you start off on literally a tree and one dirt block, which is down there, as you can see. And we start with these. So we've got world dominating, blah blah, blah blah, materials are new. That's an introduction to, I think that's construct. So yep, we've seen all this before. Hello and thank you for blah blah blah. It is a skyblock mod pack. But the goal is to get everything from nothing, basically, as you can see here. So let's just get straight into it. We'll start off by breaking these trees. There we go, we've got a sapling. We don't have to worry too much about. There we go. And we'll just craft this straight into logs. We'll make this, and then I'm gonna actually, yeah, we'll do that. We got boom, boom, and I've done them on the wrong side, but it's alright. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a platform going on. We just need to expand from here on out. Make things a little bit bigger, make more space, and get more dirt. And as you can see there, that tree just grew from me running purely. So that's a cool concept. You can, as people like to say, twerk for trees, and it grows them faster, and it just means you're not sitting here for hours. So we're gonna make a crook. The crook makes your drops higher from these leaves. So like there, and I got silkworms now, which I might actually just quickly do now, while I've not got loads of trees. So we're gonna infest this tree with silkworms, and that's gonna do its magic. And then these infested leaves are going to drop string when we break them, and then we can use that string to make our silk meshes. So as you can see here, the leaves are starting to turn solid white, and once the solid white, then you go ahead and break them down, and it gives you string. Do whatever with the string, make wool, you know, all the good things. There we go, fully infested tree. Yeah, so don't worry, I'm gonna get back to the same point we were at relatively quickly. I'm gonna cut out most of the junk, you know, because a lot of the start of this game is just grinding for trees and dirt and all whatnot. So I will get that. I'll cut most of it out. I'll get that done pretty quick, so we're not agonizingly bored. So yeah, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger, and then we'll get some barrels and some dirt production on the go. How was you guys' Christmas as well? Should have asked. Mine was, it was okay. I got a watch. It's pretty cool, and new clothes. So all in all, it wasn't too bad. Just spend time with family. I didn't get much chocolate though. Can you believe that? It was Christmas and I had no chocolate to eat. Unbelievable. Oh god, no. Well, luckily I planted a tree, isn't it? Huh. We're not getting that back until we've got water. Okay, I'm gonna quickly make these barrels. Not because water. Yay. I have no idea why I placed them like that. What I'm doing here, you might have noticed it in the last world, how I had string around the trees. It's because if you block off these lower ones, you'll see, it stops smaller trees from being able to, unless it does those ones, then it makes me look absolutely stupid and like I'm just lying. Just grow this. Really? I promise I'm not lying. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. And I've just realised I've been sat back from my mic, so the audio's probably been terrible. I apologise. Make sure it's turned up. I'm not making that mistake again. So yes, makes a big tree. In this way, it's a lot less time waiting on stupid little trees when we could just get a bunch of crooks, make a big tree, and do this. So I think we have a decent amount of saplings. We could probably start making some dirt now. So we'll make a few more barrels, which is done just like this. It makes oak barrels. I'll make one more. And then since it is raining, I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And place these under the slabs so they don't fill with rain. Because I want to use these to get dirt, which you just do, put the saplings in, and it composts it down. Takes a few seconds. And now we have more dirt. And with this dirt, we can now take it and plant more trees. And then we can also get into sieving. So I guess we should make a sieve, which is done just like that. Actually, I'm going to quickly make a crafting station because I like them so much more. Your materials actually stay in the bench. I'll just put that there. Right, so we're going to make some string meshes. I want 9 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We want to get some... We've got some sticks. I'm going to make a few more slabs. And put them like that, them like that, them like that. And we've got sieves. So we'll make 9 of them. Turn the rest of wood into slabs. So I'll do some building. And we'll place these sieves down. And we'll quickly get some stone. Because I want to make a wand. Builders wands make the building part so much faster and so much less miserable. So we sieve the dirt just like this. Gives us all these things, mainly stone pebbles, that's what we're after, and it makes cobblestone. So now we already have cobblestone, and I'm going to make a wand real quick and expand the base. I will be back very shortly. Okay, so I've been here a little bit, just growing trees, cutting them, making slabs, made the base quite big. We've now got room to work. I died again. I need to move this stuff and then we can get doing things. Oh yeah, I forgot to say as well, I made this funky little thing. It's a crafting stick. Ah. Anyways, yes, so it's a crafting stick. It's just basically an inventory crafting table. So, it's pretty handy. But we're going to sieve all this dirt and get a heckin' amounts of stone. Okay, now we've got a decent bit of stone. We can start sieving it. Well, we can start making it into gravel, and then we can start sieving it. That gravel, sieve down. We got a little bit of iron. We only got 4, but it is enough for a bucket, which means we can get water. We can also hold iron if need be. It means we can go get the stuff now. So we will make a oak crucible so we can get iron. Oh crap. So you put this in there like that, and that gives you an oak crucible, which we can then place on top of torches, get some saplings. And that's now making water. Nice. But yeah, so with there not really being an actual end goal to Skyfactory, I think I'm going to make my end goal completing the achievement book once we get that back from down there. It's just more, yeah, we'll do all the achievements, and then if everyone liked all of Skyfactory and is still liking it, there is still Skyfactory 2, 3, 4 and 5. There's also a couple similar mod packs, such as Stone Block and Ocean Block. Same premise, like Stone Block, you start in a world that's completely stone. So, and then Ocean Block, it's all, wow, you get the idea, it's all ocean. And there's our water, and now we can finally go and get our things. And there we go. So, we have our task book back. I'm actually going to make the stand so we can just put this there. Right, so we haven't done any, actually we've done infested trooper silkworms, craft a sieve, made water. That is it. But as you can see here, there is quite a few achievements. They're not in order, it's just in order of ease, you know, as you can see here. They're divided into tiers and not difficulty. So, you know, tier 1's all like farm stuff and whatnot. And then you've got tier 2, which is all like, you know, it's in tiers. But yeah, I think that's a good starting point for this new episode here. We have water. I will get lava in between episodes and make a cobble gen so we can get started with that, and then we can get back into power hopefully on the next episode. But for now, this has been your host, George Shrimp, and I hope you have all enjoyed watching. Goodbye.